Online advertising, in my opinion, is still can be extremely effective for local businesses and
Mhm.
SMBs. So let's not forget them, because that's a big chunk of businesses
Yep.
out there that need to be leveraging digital advertising. Of course, it's nice to always talk about the big brands because they spend the most, but the big brands don't a lot of times care how much ROAS they're getting.
Mm.
Some of their campaigns are performance based, some of them are branding, some are a mix, and they know they're spending X amount per month regardless of what happens. And like I said, those I don't work with a lot of those because
Mhm.
they're not so performance oriented. So if they are performance oriented, I'll engage them. They'll utilize me or my agency for whatever it may be. But it's the medium sized businesses, brands, smaller emerging brands, which there's still a lot of new brand emergence. That's what's happened over the last few years since the pandemic. Just an explosion of new brands into the market. And great, but they won't all succeed. There's saturation. Skincare comes to mind as a very crowded space with new brand emerging. And but I'm all for it. But what that does is it just injects more advertisers into the platforms, and that could raise costs a little bit.
Mhm.
But what I've realized is that these ad platforms have so much inventory. They have so much, Google has so much search volume. Facebook has so many impressions. TikTok has so many impressions. YouTube has so many impressions. They can't even fill all the ad placements. They can't even fill all the ad units, even with all these brands spending. So I still think there's upside potential for new brands to come in and do something profound with the right strategies, the right conversion rate, the right branding. You need it all these days.